Hi, everybody. I just thought I'd come to you tonight. I know it's 1 in the morning, but I figured I'd go ahead and do it anyway because last summer I created something which I thought could very well suit my runners in my running camp as well as everyone else I could coach. I've been trying for months to uh, get this new initiative to be put to use. And since I've had a little bit of not that much success, I thought now would be the perfect time to bring it out. So I want to introduce you to something that I created, which I think can help everyone out a lot in their athletic endeavors. This is the Master Athlete Triangle. I made it myself because during my senior year of college, I took a class called Foundations for Sport Coaching, and I learned all about coaching philosophies, and through that and my studies in kinesiology in my junior year, I came up with this because I figured that many of the athletes of today need this to not only be good athletes on a team, but be a true champion. So tonight I want to show you all the sides there is to this Master Athlete Triangle. I made it into three parts which I can show you in each way. And these three parts not only make up this Master Athlete Triangle, but they define the true character of an athlete. They are, they truly are something to be worth remembering. They are humble, disciplinary, able. Our team, or any team, can be humble not only for what they do in each event, but also by how they act outside the playing field. Some athletes aren't really humble in all they do. I actually I did a paper on that during my kinesiology class. And I suppose in some way the trend still continues today. But all athletes should be humble. I was humble. And yet by being the true champions they should be, being humble in that kind of way, it can not only show how passionate they are for the sport, but how they act in the sport itself. Any team should be disciplinary by showing nothing short of discipline in every event, every practice, every season they compete in. I had discipline as the center core virtue of my cross-country and basketball career. I know I screwed up a couple times, but to me, discipline is truly the virtue I follow on this Master Athlete Triangle. And yet it shows exactly the heart and soul of an athlete when they are disciplined in whatever sport they do, playing fair and not breaking the rules. And any team should be able, always able, because when we compete together, we show that we are capable of exhibiting true athleticism in any way. The man who I work with in the track and field team, he always expects runners to be there and on time. It truly shows that they want to be on this team, that they belong here. Look, I never wanted to be late for a practice as a player or coach. But let me say, I never want to see that out of anybody that I coach. I want everyone to be able I want people to see that they love the sport they do. In fact, in my senior year of cross country, I was the only boy of the senior class on that team. All the rest of the seniors were girls. That showed that that I loved the sport more than any other guy in my class, and I was the only one committed to it out of all the gentlemen of the class of 2015. Let me tell you, everything about being able is important in any sport. Now, there is one more thing I want to show you about this, and it's right at the center of this Master Athlete Triangle. It's the heart. Your actions can come from the center of that triangle above all. The heart, in the words of a great evangelist, is the center of the moral, spiritual, intellectual life of a man. The heart truly defines what an athlete is. And let me say this, a heart must be right to be a champion in life, even outside of sports. In fact, in the Beatitudes, our Lord Jesus Christ said this, "Blessed are the pure in heart, for they shall see God." As a coach at a Christian school, I know how that feels. A lot of times my teammates would act up. See, behavior of an athlete doesn't come from how they act or how they or from the mindset. It comes from the heart of how an athlete should behave. Christ looked into the heart and still does to this day. And you know, I see the heart as the backdrop to any athlete's behavior. That's why I put it at the center of the Master Athlete Triangle. And yet, this triangle, which I am hoping will help everyone, is something that it's basically something that's the medicine for any athlete I know or you know that feels like they are struggling or doesn't even know the sport that well. But let me assure you, if any athlete is able or humble, disciplinary or able, and has the perfect heart, I can assure you they will be a true champion. So, I just hope you guys take this Master Athlete Triangle to heart, and I just hope true champions can come out of this today. Thank you, and good night.